その日、セガエンタープライゼス専務湯川秀和は驚くべき街の声を耳にした。セガなんてダッセよな。プレステの方が面白いよな。
そうなのか。なんてこった。止めてくれ。一人になりたいんだ。
セガなんてダッセよな。
ちょい。うるせえ。ごめんなさいよ。
おかえりなさ。どうなさったの？
立つんだ、湯川専務。
What's going on, guys? We are live with Phantasy Star Online. We're just about to jump onto the ship here and play some PSO. Oh, a lot of people on. Looks like we have Bob, Kumis, Arius, I think. I don't know, a lot of names. Celine. Wow, a lot of people. Excellent. So I don't know if Shu is going to join today, because he was sick all week and he didn't even play Worms yesterday, and I have not heard from him today, so I don't know if he's joining today. I'm guessing probably not, because he's usually on time, so. But hopefully he'll be better soon, maybe be back next week for Worms. That'd be good. But anyway, looks like it is about time to start. We'll definitely need a couple teams today. Alright. Man, the spacebar on my keyboard never wants to work. Well, looks like Sonic just joined, unless he was on before and I just couldn't see him. It's so hard to see all the names. Everything overlaps. And hello to everyone in the chat. Jack, Frank, Kumis, Koki. Alright, so we'll do a very hard team. There we go. How do you guys like the addition of Sonic at the bottom of the chat there? I was just playing around with the chroma key or green screen effects on OBS. That's kind of cool to have Sonic running down there. It is somewhat appropriate for PSO. It is a game made by Sonic Team, after all. Oh, Celine's in the chat. Hey, how's it going? Alright, so I'm going to check the shop and see if I need to sell and or buy anything. Nothing to sell. Antidotes, good on that, good on that. We've got Arius joining, cool. Dimate, Trimate, yeah, we're good on everything. Good to go. Well, the question is, will Sonic ever catch up to that ring? Well, anyone's free to join the game, but as you can see, the game is now full, so it's pretty much first come, first serve. I'm sure you can get into another team, though. Yes, this is running off of my IDE modded Dreamcast. That's why everything is so speedy. Well, it's not like we have an exclusive clique or anything. Not like that group of kids in school that never let you join. Anyone can join. That's fine. Like I said, first come, first serve. Technically, we have one new person today, which would be Arius, because Shu is not on. Usually he would join if he was on, but unfortunately he's not feeling well. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Every Easter there are Easter eggs. Christmas trees at Christmas, Easter eggs at Easter. I think there are fireworks at New Year's too. No, don't leave, Bob. We need you as the official team healer. A reviver. Since Shu isn't here. Bob is taking out all his cash. I think Sonic is getting closer to that ring. Anytime now, he'll get it. See, it may not look like Sonic is actually moving, but he's actually moving so fast that the human eye cannot detect it. It just looks like he's standing still. He's not really doing the Michael Jackson moonwalk. Do I have the Sega Saturn magazine? Not sure who he's talking to. Me or the other guys? I do not know. I don't know if he's actually watching the stream. Are you watching the stream, Arius? I always assume people are watching the stream, so I respond to them on the stream. I guess I'm getting too lazy to type. PSO worth playing offline? I think it's a fun game offline. Some people may find it a bit repetitive offline, which I guess it kind of is, because there are only, what, 4 areas in the game? And if you're not playing it with other people, it could certainly get repetitive. But I did enjoy playing it offline. I played it offline for quite a while, to level up and things like that. It's actually oddly quiet when you're playing by yourself. Yes, too quiet. Oh, you modded your Saturn? I haven't felt any need to actually do that. I mean, I probably could if I wanted to, but I have the Action Replay Plus, which allows me to play imports and all that, so I have not really felt the need to actually mod it. Electrical tape? Oh, I'm not really that familiar with Saturn modding, but that sounds like a bad idea. Installing a mod chip with electrical tape. Ah. Well, I'd say you got a bit lucky on that. Try not to rattle it around too much. That's the Egg Blaster gun, I believe. One of the guns that you get as a reward for, what was it, Towards the Future? Or one of the quests. I actually don't know how good the Egg Blaster actually is. I never really used it. I think I did redeem for the Egg Blaster at some point, but I didn't actually use it, so I don't know if it's any good. I'm sure it was no better than what I had at the time, so I kind of just disposed of it, I believe. Might be better than what I have, though. I really need to upgrade my weapon on this character. I've had this same rifle for a very long time now. And I'm sure it's really low level for what I am at right now. As I told Shu last week, I'm not really used to looking for new weapons, because my other character is, or my main character is level 120 something. I think I'm almost to level 130. And so just about any weapon I come across is going to be worthless. So I don't normally look at the weapons that are on the ground. I just kind of pretty much ignore everything but Meseta and materials and things like that. I'm glad you're enjoying the channel, Esco. Thanks for lurking. I have played Phantasy Star Online on the DS, or not online, I should say. Phantasy Star on the DS. Phantasy Star Zero. It's actually very close to PSO, but I could not stand the controls. It just controls horribly. So I pretty much stopped playing because of it. I just can't play like that. It only supports the D-pad, and it's not just the D-pad, it just doesn't control very well at all. So yeah, that took all the enjoyment out of the game for me, even though it is very close to PSO. It's like PSO on the go. If it controlled better, I'd probably love it. I also have Phantasy Star on the PSP as well. I forget what that one's called. Phantasy Star something or other. Phantasy Star Portable, that's what it's called. I actually didn't play a whole lot of that. I played it once, and I haven't played it since. I really should pick it up again. At least that one controls better. I always wanted Phantasy Star Portable 2 when the servers were still up. Fortunately, they're not up anymore, and I don't know if you can still play that online. I don't know if there are any private servers or if you can play that in a LAN mode or something like that, but I'll pick that up eventually as well. I just have the first one. Actually, I haven't played my PSP in a while, nor have I played my DS in a while. I'm kind of in and out of consoles all the time. I don't know if any of you are like that, but I'm usually into one console at a time. So I'll be playing tons of games on one particular console and not touching any of my other consoles. Sometimes I'll play games on a couple different consoles, but usually I'll be in a mood for a very specific console. The only exception is Dreamcast. Dreamcast I play all the time. Yeah, at the moment I've been playing a lot of my Switch and VR games, so on the PC. Been playing a lot of Beat Saber. I just bought that. Man, is that game fun. It just feels so natural to cut those boxes in half. I managed to pass one song on Expert. Quite proud of that. Such a fun game, though. Also recently got back into playing Warhawk on the PlayStation 3. The servers actually just went down at the end of January, the official servers, which were up for, I think, over a decade, which is a long time for a server to be up. So I gotta give props to Sony for at least keeping it up that long. I think it was one of only 2 servers that were still up for PlayStation 3 games. But luckily, you can still play it online with X-Link Kai. And it actually works really well. So I've been playing a lot of that. Such a fun game, one of my favorite PS3 games. I used to play that daily. Probably more than daily. Crazy to think the PlayStation 3 is over a decade old now. It's becoming a retro console. Yeah, I have a bad habit of starting games and not completing them. Every once in a while, I'll get in a mood to complete games. I'll go back and finish games that I started but didn't finish. But yeah, I'm sure I have tons of games that I have not completed. I actually just bought a PS3 Super Slim on eBay for, I think it was $63, including shipping, which is pretty good because it came with a controller as well, and I was looking for another controller because the PS3 controllers are so fragile. I have 3 of them, 2 of which have issues. One has the analog sticks. When you push up on it, sometimes it will stay there. And there's another one that, I think it's the R1 button, will basically press itself randomly, which is really annoying. Saying something like Warhawk, what happens is my guy will throw grenades randomly, which is definitely not a good thing. So yeah, I hate the PS3 controllers. I mean, it's not so much that they feel bad, they're a good controller, but they feel cheap and they really... There's so many problems with them over time. They just... I don't know. They're not well made. But I got another controller with the new PS3 that I ordered a couple days ago. So hopefully that one's in decent shape. use... Actually, I'm going to store the die grinder in my bank and use my power material. I didn't even know I picked up a power material. So that's cool. Power up. Die grinder in the bank. Yes, it is quest time. Oh yeah. Well, I think it happens a lot because the button to pick up things is the same as the attack button, so accidentally pick up stuff all the time. But hey, I'll take a power material. That's a good thing to accidentally pick up. Okay, what should we do here? I guess we'll go to extermination. We'll do a mop-up operation. We don't usually do those too often. Let's try mop-up operation in the ruins. Yeah, PlayStation has pretty much always been my current generation console. I never really liked the Xbox. Well, the original Xbox is actually pretty good. A lot of good exclusives on there. But the 360 never interested me. I had one very briefly. And I only used it as a media center extender and to play what was it? Full House Poker. Full House Poker and Left 4 Dead 2 and Left 4 Dead the original, which aren't even exclusives to the 360. But yeah, I just couldn't find any games at all I was interested in on the 360. PS3, or PlayStation in general, has always had better games, in my opinion, better exclusives. I will admit the 360 controller is better, though. Much better build quality than the PS3 controller, that's for sure. Yeah, the PlayStation 4, the controller is far better. So I'm glad for that. They upped the build quality big time. I almost did not buy a PlayStation 4. I only bought it because of PlayStation VR. It was my first VR headset. And it's awesome. I love PlayStation VR. Even after getting a VR headset for the PC, which has much higher resolution, I still play the PlayStation VR. It's still really, really good, even though it has a lower resolution. But I did end up picking up some exclusives on the PS4, like Uncharted and the Infamous game, and some others as well. But yeah, I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't for the PlayStation VR. I would have just stuck with PC for gaming. That was my plan. Until PlayStation VR came out. And that pushed me over the edge. Yeah, the PlayStation VR is a really comfortable headset. It is more comfortable than my one for PC. I have the Lenovo Explorer. It's a Windows mixed reality headset. Really nice headset, but it's not as comfortable as the PlayStation VR is. I do like the fact that all the sensors are in the headset, though, for the Lenovo Explorer, or all the Windows Mixed Reality headsets. So you don't need to set up external sensors, you don't need a camera like you do with the PlayStation VR. So it's really easy to set up, and doesn't lose tracking when you're outside of the camera view. Okay, this looks like a dead end. I should probably be paying more attention to the game here. I'm kind of just following everyone and going on my... talking about random things that have nothing to do with PSO or the Dreamcast. This has become the PlayStation live stream. The mop-up operation quests take a little bit more attention than the other quests. Make sure you're keeping on top of things, or else you're going to run out of time. Oh, I played the kitchen demo of Resident Evil 7 on PlayStation VR. Oh, that was a thing. Yeah, no thanks. Not really my cup of tea. I mean, I like scary games, but not that much. I did play, one of my favorite PlayStation VR games is Rush of Blood, which is the game where you're on a roller coaster shooting demon clowns and things. That's a lot of fun. Okay, where are we going here? I see two dead ends. There must be a door that unlocked, though. Yeah, this is not going well. We're probably not gonna pass this. 4.5 minutes and we're kinda lost. Okay, this door did open. Okay, we're gonna follow Bob now. You're the navigator, Bob. There we go. Oh no, man down. Bob's on top of it. Good job, Bob. Are the PlayStation Move controllers hard to find now? I don't know, I haven't bought any new ones because I bought them originally when they first came out. for the PlayStation 3. I'm one of very few people that probably actually bought them. I think I bought them pretty much on launch. They didn't get much use on the PlayStation 3, but I'm getting a lot of use out of them on the PlayStation 4 with PlayStation VR. I loved playing Bocce on Sports Champions. It's one of my favorite games. I was pretty amazed with the PlayStation Move controllers. The motion control far surpassed the Wii remotes. I was amazed how accurate they were. And they still hold up. I mean, they're being used a generation later. You gotta wonder if Sony had that in mind when they released the controllers. 'Cause I don't know how long the PlayStation VR was in development for. I imagine it was probably an idea, at least at the time. Alright, we're keeping ahead of the timer so far. Okay, that's just a healing thing. Don't need that. £45 for a PlayStation Move controller? Jeez. Last time I looked, they weren't that expensive. Maybe it's just in the UK that they're hard to find. But yeah, it's been a while, so I could be wrong. It's been rumored for a while that Sony was going to come out with some revised PlayStation Move controllers. I don't know if they'll actually do that this generation, though. I imagine they'll probably wait till the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation VR 2. Your dog chewed up your PlayStation 4 camera. I hope you punished him. Normally I go to the secret area behind the waterfall, but since we're being timed here, we're gonna run out of time really quickly here anyway, but try and make it last as long as possible. This is probably not the best quest to play during a live stream since I can't really give my full attention to it. At least not while doing commentary. I could stay silent, but that wouldn't be a very entertaining stream, I don't think. Unless, of course, you guys hate me talking. In which case, I can shut up. Another 30 seconds? Yeah, there we go. Just barely surviving here. got my spread shot. Make quick work of these guys. And 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and Arius is dead. Oh. Died from a humiliating failure. Yes, it was more difficult than I thought. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Well, it kind of depends on the game, and, well, who ripped the game, who put the CDI together, because there are some really bad CDIs out there that are not laid out very well that will stress out your laser. In general, I try not to play burned games. Original pretty much all the time. I mean, why even take the risk if you don't need to? I own almost every US Dreamcast game, so I don't have much of a reason to play burn games, but I don't stress out too much about it when I do. I know for a fact that the laser has a harder time reading CDRs because it will stop when the laser dies. It will stop reading CDRs first, and then the GD-ROM drives or GDRs, yeah, GD-ROMs. Whatever. That'll go afterwards. So yeah, if your laser is dying, it'll stop reading burned games first. So I know because of that, yeah, it does work harder to read CDRs. Alright, so I guess I'll start the game again. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't pay any extra for burned games. I really hate that when people sell Dreamcasts on eBay for... I've seen people charging, $150 for a Dreamcast with tons of burned games. The burned games don't add any value. Stop it. Just stop it. It's a $50 Dreamcast with a bunch of discs. CDRs. Feel free to charge 10 cents a piece for them. so many people playing or selling just burned games on eBay, which really annoys me. They'll have a burned game in a slim case with a terribly printed, ink-jetted cover art for 20 bucks. That just really annoys me. Yes, the online servers are not region restricted, so yeah. Everyone plays on the same servers regardless of where you are in the world. They were not like that back in the day, but now they are. I didn't even notice. Sonic must have left. Oh, actually no, he must not have joined yet. Took a little bit. Okay, anyway. I guess we'll move on to a new quest. Towards the future, possibly. You wanted to be the blue guy. Blue is fitting. You can play the PC version of PSO online with Dreamcast players. It's not as fun that way. The Dreamcast version is best. Oh, plus plus. I guess we could do plus plus again. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be last week. I remember it being a lot slower and laggier than it actually was. So yeah, it was surprising that it ran as smoothly as it did. I think it was just because we were killing the enemies a lot faster than you typically would. Although it might not be quite as good this week because we don't have as many high-level players. We'll see what happens. Hey, see you later, Stranded. Thanks for stopping by. I'm trying to pay attention to the stream chat and the in-game chat at the same time. It doesn't really work that well. What are these people saying? Nothing important. Here, I'm gonna move Sonic a little bit closer to the ring. Here, look, see, Sonic is moving. He's almost caught up. Look at that. The ring is almost within reach. Santa Bob is giving away free things. You want to give away a Dreamcast mag. I know you are very much a giver of things. Oh, you want to give it to me, huh? Oh, for a giveaway. I suppose I could give away something like that at some point. Don't have any ideas for a contest at the moment, although I am going to do it. Do a Jet Grind Radio or Jet Set Radio competition very soon. I already have a prize for that though, giving away some Steam codes. I have a whole bunch of Steam codes for Sega games: Crazy Taxi, Sonic Adventure DX, Sonic Adventure 2, Viking Battle for Asgard. Basically a whole bunch of extra codes I have. I'll be starting that soon. Suppose I could give away a Dreamcast mag as a bonus to the winner. That might be kind of cool. We're still missing someone. Oh, Arius is over there. Come closer to the counter. Oh yeah, I'll keep that in mind, Bob. If I think of something I want to give that away with. Sure. To put it in my bank and store it for something. Alright, looks like we are ready to go. Towards the Future Plus Plus. The enemy simulator has been improved. Earn experience and find secrets. Reward? Question mark, question mark, question mark. It's not really much of an incentive. Go on this quest, kill a bunch of monsters, potentially die, for a mystery reward. Maybe it's something. Maybe it's nothing at all. Oh yeah, we're making quick work of them. Here comes a little bit of slowdown. And now it's speeding back up again. So you get items, Masetta, and frame rate for killing enemies. Oh yeah, yep, they keep coming alright. Towards the Future Plus Plus is pretty crazy. Ooh, ooh, that was a rare blue rappy. Anyone actually shoot him? They drop rare items. I don't think anyone shot him though. Nothing good. Well, sometimes they give you good stuff. And sometimes they drop a monomate. Oh, you did shoot him? Well, I guess he didn't drop anything good then. Ooh, Zond level 12. I forget what Zond is. It's something. Let's see what that is. Techniques. Zond is... oh, the lightning attack. Okay. Yeah, the simple lightning attack. Hey, I'll take it. It's an upgrade. Actually didn't notice what level I had. It was something below level 12. This I really love. You don't notice anything special at first, but then you notice there are double dragons. Sadly, this is the only boss that TTF++ doubles up. It'd be pretty insane to get 2 fouls. What's the plural of fouls? Fouls or foulses? Foulses. Double fouls. Apparently in the PC version you can actually play as the dragon. Not officially. There's some hack to be able to do it. Apparently doesn't work on the Dreamcast version though. There we go. Double dragons are now double dead dragons. I think that calls for a hoorah. What works on Dreamcast? Playing as the dragon? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I don't know, I could be wrong. I've never actually tried it. I have no idea how it actually works anyway. You and I did it. When did we do that? I don't recall that. I know people have mentioned it before. But specifically when referring to the PC version. I'll have to look that up sometime. I think you're thinking of someone else, Bob, because I definitely have not done that. I would have remembered that. No, that wouldn't have been me. Your memory is lying to you, Bob. I think Arias is very confused. Arias is only seeing one side of this conversation. Is that all of them? Are they dead? I was about to say, why can't I type? Sonic is doing his special reindeer move. So at least Arias knows what's going on now. Oh, that's a lot of sharks. I wonder if they updated this quest, because it does seem like it's performing a lot better than it used to. I mean, the last time I played TTF++ was quite a long time ago, years ago. So it's possible they could have actually updated it and maybe improved the performance of it. I'm not sure how they would have done that, but they could have, I suppose. I remember it running a lot slower than this. especially with 4 players. It's like I've said before, the quest was designed for 1 player only. It was never really meant to be played with multiple people, because of the obvious performance issues. But maybe they've updated it since. Alright. Time to Kevin Bacon this graboid. The spread shot works really well against this enemy because of the multiple attack points. You can do a lot of damage with it. Oh, did he completely miss me? I don't think that's ever happened before. He is targeting me, I believe, because he hit me the first time. Usually his aim is right on, though. It's an off day for the graboid. But he's dead, so... oh well. Ooh, another upgrade. I got an upgrade for the Zond and the Gizond. Sweet. Although I usually don't use much of my tech other than heal and revive. Mainly because I don't usually think of it. I tend to just shoot and that's pretty much it. Oh, hello. Sneaking up on me. Oh, that's a lot of Canadians. Hey, Bob leveled up. Or that was Sonic, no. Congratulations, Sonic. Actually, Bob is probably about 50 years away from leveling up. And I just leveled up too. Sonic and I are synchronized. Yeah, these Canadians are really bringing down the frame rate. Well, this Canadian is stuck in the wall. It's the same one that was stuck in the wall last time. Must be a bug. Well, whatever. We'll leave him be. The door's open, so... Bob must kill him. Ow. Jeez, how many times do I gotta tell you guys? No group hugs. There we go. Oh man, that's a lot of robots. Spread shot. Oh, and more Canadians. Canadians and robots. The apocalypse has arrived. Oh geez, I'm gonna die. Oh, that was close. Finally. That was intense. Sonic is drawing their fire. What a brave guy. Oh, Arius died. Arius is gonna have quite the time with Dark Fowls. One-shot kill. Alright, room clear. Sweet. We refuse to bow down to our robot overlords. Die, robots. Hello, Gibbs24. Welcome to the stream. Seems whoever created this robot decided to just throw every weapon, including the kitchen sink, at this thing. There's a weapon on every side of it. Couldn't figure out if it wanted missiles, lasers, or what have you. Just put it all on him. The ultimate killer robot. Well, it occurs to me that this robot is attached to the ceiling. Not very portable. So if it wants to kill anyone, they have to come to it. Ooh, defensive material. Sweet. I'll take that. Alright. Dark Fowls awaits. I'm stuck. The flying squid thing has trapped me. I can't get out. Let me out. There we go. How? Yeah, I really need to upgrade my weapon. I'm doing so little damage compared to everyone else. Need to find something good. It appears we've roamed into some shark-infested waters here. Oh, we've lost Arius again. Oh! That stupid Chaos Bringer, or whatever is... I'm pretty sure that's the Chaos Bringer. Does that stupid one-shot thing. I'm not one-shotted by any other enemy except for that one, when he does that, whatever it is, fireball? I don't know. That's so bogus, man. Thank you, Sonic. I need to get my weapon out. Ow! Yeah, Chaos Bringer, that's what it is. Alright, I need my revenge. Where is he? Die, you! One-shot me, will you? There, take that. Alright, looks like the room is now clear. The final battle is upon us. Let's do this thing. I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. Did Arius run away? I wouldn't blame him. Level 46 is a bit low for very hard Dark Fells, I think. 40 is actually the minimum. So yeah. This'll be fun for him. Hopefully Bob has his hand on that revive button. Here goes nothing. Hopefully we'll get past this part fairly quickly. These things are so annoying. One of the strangest looking enemies I've ever seen in a video game too. What are they supposed to be? Like some sort of spinning blade torches? Can I just pick one of them up and use it as a torch in a dungeon or something? Although it's not a very reliable torch. The flame keeps going out. I think Ari has just died, I think. right as soon as the boss went to the next stage. Actually, I don't know who died, because someone revived them. Bob is on the case. Unless, of course, it was Bob that died, but I highly doubt that. Bob is invincible. He uses Game Genie. Oh, it was Sonic that died. I'm surprised at you, Sonic. You're a whole 20 levels. 22 levels above Arius. You should not be dying. Oh yeah, that was a one-shot for Arius. I think pretty much every attack from now on is going to be a one-shot for him. A lot of dying going on. Come on, die, fouls. There we go, finally. Alright, you're going down, fouls. The 4 millionth time. Keep killing him. Keeps coming back, just like the dragon. Can't we just be friends? Fouls is just misunderstood. No one likes him. Maybe no one ever invited him over to play. Well, I'm 100 too. We can synchronize, Bob. Alright, I'm gonna use my Rudolph. Aw, man, I didn't time that very well. On Rudolph. That probably did nothing. Oh well. Ow. Hard to heal and shoot. Well, yep. You can multitask, Bob. I believe in you. I'll play with the disc next week so I can heal and revive. Oh, he possessed me. That's okay, you can shoot him. I will revive myself, or heal myself. Because I can heal myself, at least. Ow, what happened there? And he's dead. How did I get killed? I had full health. I don't understand that. Oh well. I'll take that as a win anyway. You killed me, Bob? You backstabber. That's okay, I gave you the go-ahead. I told you to do it. I didn't think you'd be able to kill me in one hit. Man, you're strong, Bob. Oh well. Good job, guys. Yep. Red windscreen. $1,100 damage per shot. That's quite the thing, Bob. You're like a god in this game. I don't know how much my top level character does, Teal'c. Been a while since I actually used him. I started this character because I was playing with low-level characters. Well, the other people were low-level, so I wanted another low-level character to use. But this character is getting up there too. Pulling up the results. Another negative 302 minutes. Am I the only one that sees the negative 302 minutes 7 seconds? I think that's the exact same time it said last time. It might be just a bug with Dream Shell. I love the Samba de Amigo music. That's from Samba de Amigo, right? I believe that's what it's from. Or was it Sonic Adventure? No, it's Sonic Adventure. It's one of the areas in that, I think. Now that I think of it. Well, anyway, guys. That'll be it for the live stream for today. Thanks to everyone for hanging out and chatting. I'll be back on Monday, I believe, because I want to stream Soldier of Fortune. I'll probably do a full live stream playthrough of that. But yeah, so I'll be back Monday, and of course, Friday for Worms, Saturday for PSO. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you later.